Hey, what's up, Logos Personal Finance students? Happy Monday and happy Term 6. That's right, we have made it to Term 6. It is June 8th, 2020. Day 1 of Term 6, but day 51 of our e-learning experience overall. So if you've been with us for personal finance last term or in previous terms, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome to personal finance class. This is my daily video message that you'll be seeing daily. Every day that we have school, I do one of these where we kind of just walk through what's on the agenda for the day, and the agenda will always involve something from a website called econlowdown.org. Econlowdown.org is our e-learning website for personal finance. It's run by the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, which, as we learned in this class, the Federal Reserve Bank is a pretty big deal, and the fact that we have one right here in St. Louis is pretty cool because there's only 12 throughout the country. And the Federal Reserve Bank in St. Louis is known across the country for its quality of educational materials, personal finance education materials. And so we're pretty, again, fortunate to have access to all these online materials provided to us by the Federal Reserve Bank, which under normal circumstances, other than for their personal finance education materials, I'm not a fan of, because I'm pretty sure that the Federal Reserve System in general is a way for rich guys to keep making themselves richer. But that's for another day. Let's actually take a look at how to access Econ Lowdown and your assignments. So we're going to start off, as we always do, just because it's always a good idea, even if the assignments, I mean, you're all familiar hopefully with Blackbaud by this point. The assignments aren't on Blackbaud. They'll be listed, but to do the assignments you have to go to this Econ Lowdown website. But still, good idea to check Blackbaud regularly. You don't have to send me a message to check in or anything. But there might be announcements on the bulletin board. You can also check, if you're missing any assignments or anything like that. But just to take a look at what our bulletin board looks like. If you've logged into, or if you've clicked on the link for our class page after logging into Blackbaud, and you see your schedule, and click on the link for personal finance, whether you're in second hour or fifth hour personal finance, it's the same page. It takes you right to this bulletin board page, which has the e-learning instructions front and center, right? So that everyone knows what's expected of them in e-learning and personal finance. And the first thing is, in big red letters, because it's important, the date and time of our Zoom meetings. You can see here, our Zoom meetings are every Thursday at 10 a.m., right? And so it's just a half-hour check-in. We'll go over what we've been doing on Econ Lowdown, and if you have any questions or concerns, that's a good time to bring them. But you get participation points, right? This will help your grade just by logging into those Zoom meetings. So keep an eye out for the invite links. They'll be posted and sent to you as we go on. But those take place every Thursday, so make sure you set an alarm for that. Thursday at 10 a.m. is when we have the Zoom meetings. And the next thing down is in blue. This is actually a link, right, that talks about the daily YouTube messages, which again, as I mentioned, is what you're watching right now. If you click on that link, it's not working right now. Stay tuned for that. But the next thing down is the link to econlowdown.org. So you have the Zoom meetings, the YouTube messages, and then you have the link for Econ Lowdown. And you see what's expected of you when you log into that link on econlowdown.org. This link for econlowdown.org is all over Blackbaud in multiple places, because that is the link you need. You need that link, and you need your student login and your password, which everyone has had their student login and password. You should keep an eye out for that. It'll be sent to you in a message on Blackbaud. It'll be sent to you in an email. If I still can't see that you're getting logged in, I might even try and track you down by text. But however you like to get it, I can send it to you. But you need that student. Everyone has their own student ID and password. So keep an eye out for that if you haven't already seen your student ID and password that I sent to you. Log in to Econ Lowdown every day. That's first and foremost. I can see, when people are logging in, and so that's how I check attendance, to make sure everyone logged in every day and check your Econ Lowdown. That means you don't have to check in by message or anything else with me. You just got to log into Econ Lowdown. And that way I know that you got your attendance credit for the day. So, again, how do you log in? You click on this link, econlowdown.org, and it takes you to this page, not this page. Well, if it takes you to this page, you'll see this, Are You a Student? And you click on the student login, and it takes you to this page, right? Which this is the page. Either you go directly to this page from the link, or if you end up on that other page, just click the student login link at the top. But that's where you got to put in your student code and your password. And this is the student code that starts with the capital S, right? Everyone's student code starts with a capital S dash and then a bunch of random letters or numbers. So that's your student code, right? That's your individualized student code. And then you have a password. Again, these are auto-generated, so sorry, that it's a bunch of random letters and numbers, but that's good for security, not good for memorization. And so you can't change that. So what you have to do is you have to save that student code and password, write it down, save it in your phone. However, you need to have access to it. Save the email that I sent you, right? Just so you have that. Now, if you ever lose that and you need it again, just send me a message. I'll shoot it right over to you. But then I just save it in here, right, because this is my computer, so that it's always there whenever I go to this page, and I can just click Submit, and it will take me into, that's the wrong one. Now, I'm glad I did this, actually. This took me to Personal Finance Term 5, because I was in class Term 5. You have a new code, a new student code and password for Term 6. So if you were in here Term 5, don't use your Term 5 code, because you're going to go in here and you're not going to see any assignments from Term 6, right? And all these assignments are, see? You can't even access these assignments because they're from Term 5. We need to get into Term 6. So what we need to do is we need to log out, right? We need to log out. And let me see if I can find, let me turn this off for a second, see if I can find my student login. I need my student login for Term 6. Let's see. Bear with me. I sent the emails out to all of you. I sent the messages out to all of you. So you should be able to find this just as I'm going to find mine. Let's see, where is that? There it is. Go ahead and I'm going to copy my student code out of the message and paste it in here. Let's see. Okay. And then I'm going to copy the password out of the message. And paste in there. Let's see what happens now. Turn that back on. Ah, yes. There we go. Look at that. Term 6, right? Personal Finance Term 6. So you know you're logged into this term by that. Personal Finance Term 6. If it says Personal Finance Term 5, you're using the old login information. I'm glad I was able to show that, because I would have totally forgotten about that, and people have done that before. But again, if you're new to this class, that's not a problem. You log in, you'll see a page just like this. It says Personal Finance Term 6, Christopher Cruz. It'll have your first name and initial up here, right? So you can see we're in mine. And then you'll see the one assignment that's up here, right? New assignments will get posted and added to the bottom as we go along to the term. Since this is the first day, there's just one assignment, and it's an easy one, right? We're going to start off easy. This is one of the written assessments. It's a question that you need to type an answer to and submit your answer. Doesn't matter what your answer is, right? There's no wrong answer. There's no right answer. You get 100% just for answering these questions. Other assignments on Econ Lowdown will be harder than that, but these, you absolutely want to take advantage of these assignments, because these are the easiest ones. These are free points, essentially. All you got to do is submit an answer, right? How do you submit an answer? You look for the pink circle, right? Whether you're on a device or on a computer, pink circle. that has a square in it. That's the launch that. And when you click on that, right, that will take you to where you submit your response, right? And the prompt is, how would you like to make money to support yourself when you are an adult? We've been answering this question, what do you want to be when you grow up, for a long time, since we were little kids. But, you know, as we get closer to being an adult and being on our own, we need to be able to answer this question realistically. Not just, I want to be an NBA player when I grow up. No, sorry, you're not. You're not going to be an NBA player. I'm talking to everyone watching this video. Doesn't mean you can't have a fun, fulfilling career where you make money, right? But you're not going to be an NBA player, realistically, right? You're not going to win the lottery, right? You got to be realistic. What is a way that you can make enough money to support yourself, right? Again, no right or wrong answer here. If you want to say, I want to be an NBA player, go ahead. I'm going to respond, well, good luck, right? But any response, give me a realistic response. What is a job you could see yourself doing where you can make enough money to take care of yourself? That's it. Type your response, click submit response, and you're good to go. And if you have any questions or concerns about logging into Econ Lowdown or anything else, please let me know, either message or email. Otherwise, I will be back here, and you'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.